are things the modern world does not want to remember, not because they are false, but because they are too ancient. For a long time, you have believed that the Druids were priests of a vanished cult, figures wrapped in mist, buried beneath ruins, turned into characters from old stories. That is convenient, because if the Druids belong to the past, then there is nothing to learn from them. But the truth is more uncomfortable. The Druids were not simply priests, nor were they philosophers in the sense we understand today. We were, and we are, the guardians of a form of knowledge that the modern world no longer recognizes, a knowledge that was not found in books, nor in temples, nor in debates. It was found in places that civilization learned to avoid. For centuries, we understood that knowledge was not something you accumulated. It was something that transformed you to learn it. Thinking was not enough. You had to descend into silence, into the inner world, into places where the ordinary mind loses its certainties. We know that path. We did not teach it to everyone because it was not comfortable. It was dangerous, not because it contained dark secrets, but because it had the power to destroy illusions. And modern civilization is built upon many illusions. The illusion that human beings are separate from nature. The illusion that knowledge is nothing more than information, that the world can be understood without listening to silence. We know something different. The forest is not merely a collection of trees. It is a place where the human mind can realign itself with something deeper, something that existed before cities, before even what we call civilization. We did not speak about it very much, not because we wished to hide it, but because we understood that words cannot take you there. We can only point to the path, and always begins in the same way, not with a theory, nor a belief, but with a simple gesture that the modern world has forgotten. To stop, to listen, to enter the places where the noise can no longer reach, because it is there in the silent places of the forest, the ancient knowledge. The world has changed, but that knowledge has not disappeared. It is simply waiting for someone to remember how to find it. The path I speak of is not hidden. You can live in the modern world, but at the same time, remain rooted to the earth to feel fulfilled, in balance. It simply became invisible to those who stopped looking. If these words awaken something in you, a strange familiarity, a sense that this knowledge is not new, but deeply remembered, do not ignore it. Follow that feeling. That is the first step. Return to the silence, to the forests, to the simple gestures that reconnect you with what has always been there. If you choose to keep walking this path of remembrance, perhaps our paths will cross again, because the ancient knowledge is not gone. It is simply waiting for those who are ready to listen